My name is Vahan Grigoryan. I'm a physician, traumatologist, and a tissue engineer.
I'm Roksana Zakharyan. I'm a senior researcher at the Institute of Molecular Biology.
My name is Garabet Kazanjian. I'm an assistant professor at the American University of Armenia.
My research project is regarding the tissue engineering of nerve tissue, specifically peripheral nervous tissue, and development of grafts for restoration of nerve traumatic defects.
We started our project on familial Mediterranean fever. It's a disease which is really prevalent among Armenians as well.
The project that we are running via AESA's contribution is regarding the role of vegetation in Lake Sevan in mitigating the algal blooms.
Being a traumatologist, I have faced with different kinds of injuries. And among these injuries, we have encountered certain nerve injuries and large-scale nerve defects, which were very challenging to treat. This was one of the biggest motivations, perhaps for me, because I have seen that the problem of nerve regeneration is very urgent, and the need for developing certain grafts that could facilitate this healing is quite substantial.
We understand that there are some gaps in understanding of molecular mechanisms of this disease, and we are trying to fill these gaps. So we try to put like our small contribution in the whole spectrum of mechanisms which can lead to this disease development, and hopefully we will succeed to find something interesting.
What motivated me more, it was a progressional thing. We were already working on numerous projects in Lake Sevan, and one project we concluded last year. It was a European funded project. We were using satellite images to monitor the water quality. While this gives us a lot of advantages because the satellites, for instance, European satellites, part of the Copernicus program, they pass over Armenia every 5 days. So that gives us a very high resolution where we could continuously monitor what's happening in the lake without even leaving our offices. But at the same time, satellite images could also have their challenges or shortcomings. For instance, if the weather conditions aren't very good, if you have a lot of clouds, satellite images won't give you a good image. So it was, in a way, a natural progression of this. Now we wanted to also complement that methodology that we worked the last few years to develop in figuring out how we can work now with drone images, which offer a lot higher resolution. The other motivation I wanted was what actually motivated me to come to Armenia in the first place. Before moving here in 2020, I was working in Europe, in Germany and the Netherlands. And while I was working in very advanced, good teams, I felt very much distanced from the actual, say, communities and societies. And one of the motivations to come here was, first of all, Lake Sevan, but also to be able to work a lot closely with communities.
Considering the important aspects of AESA funding and AESA as an organization, its mission to facilitate the development of Armenian science and strengthening of the scientific community in Armenia, our project serves as an integral part.
Actually, we built like new infrastructure abilities here, opportunities here. We enroll students as well. So I consider this not only as a research project, but also as an educational project, because results of this project will be implemented in research, in educational process as well.
I think our project ties in very well with AESA's mission in the sense that they want to improve and progress STEM education and research in Armenia. And in that sense, like I said, we want to engage numerous societies. We want to make our research part of the curricula of universities and schools. We want to increase the capacity of individuals to also take part in research. And this ties in very well with other initiatives we have with regards to citizen science.
I think the most important contribution the Armenian diaspora could make is sharing their knowledge, sharing their expertise, because I'm aware that in the diaspora, Armenian diaspora, there are very, very many prominent experts whose expertise will be very useful for Armenian scientific community.
What we expect from diaspora, it's mainly partnership and not only donations, so it's rather partnership than donations, because there are a lot of issues and not only financial issues that the diaspora can contribute.
So my hope is that in the coming years we have a lot more collaborative research also with abroad. We bring in the expertise and we have a lot more youth being engaged in this topic. I think we were lucky and also were able to use this opportunity to engage, for instance, with Karina Arzuyan from the States to take part in our research and help us with the image analysis.